Hey, welcome back. The Herd is coming up next right here on FS1. Let's head over check-in with Colin today. Hey, Colin, what is on the show?
Oh, I'm told Zion now suddenly loves New Orleans. And the Golden State Warriors, we all know they're good, right? This dynasty's better than we think it is. And I'll give you some alarming numbers for the rest of the league next.
All right, Colin, thank you. Speaking of that one, time for our final topic of the day. The Warriors can take a 2-0 lead against the Blazers tonight at Oracle. Steph Curry had a monster 36-point performance in Game 1. Kevin Durant is likely still out tonight, but the Warriors are still favored by 7.5 points. Shannon, what's the score tonight?
You know, I've been on a roll, Skip.
Oh, yeah.
Have you really?
Yeah,
I hadn't noticed.
I said they were going to score 115. They got 116. Made me out to be a liar.
Really?
I said the final score last night between them was going to be 104-96. They went by 8.
Really?
They went 108-100. Made me out to be a liar.
What'd you have in Game 7 on Sunday? I can't remember.
Toronto.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, but
we ain't talking about that.
Points.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about the Blazers and the Warriors. I got the Warriors 120-109.
120-109, so they will cover?
More than cover. You want something?
Cover? No, I don't want any.
Okay.
I'm with you on this because I fear that tonight will hugely resemble what happened in Game 1 because, again, it opened at 8. It got bet down to 7.5, so some people are saying that's a little too rich for my blood, but I don't think it is. I think it'll be reasonably close to 3/4 like it was the other night, and then, boom, the ceiling will fall in on the visiting team, and I think Portland will win. Golden State will win 112-100.
Well, I mean, the thing is, you can't let Golden State go get 39 in the fourth of a 6-point ball game.
Yep.
And end up getting blown out because the game was really close. I mean, the game was right there for the Blazers.
Down 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you give up 39 in the fourth quarter. They were tired. They just fell apart, got sloppy with the ball. Dame and CJ will play better tonight. It'll be close, but Golden State will win in the end. By the way.
Hope so.
You're
You're
just
I noticed you're on a roll.
Sharpadama.
That is it for us. We'll be back tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern. Right now, Colin tells you the one major difference between these Warriors. Portland saw a whole lot of Steph Curry in Game 1. He scored 36 points with 9 3-pointers in the blowout win. Golden State will likely be without Kevin Durant again, but they're still favored by 7.5. So, Shannon, who you got? Who wins Game 2?
The Warriors. I expect the Blazers to play better, Skip. I don't believe they'll be as sloppy with the ball. I don't believe they'll shoot as poorly as they did from the field. But, man, Steph, they done let Steph catch fire. Skip, you say you don't like him, but he done started hot dogging again.
Yep.
And you know what happens when he start hot dogging.
Front running, globe trotting.
Something.
Yep, he's doing it all.
And so once he has that taste, these are prideful young men. And the greater the player, the more pride they have. He hears what everybody says.
Yep.
Oh, KD team. KD is the best player. Yada, yada, yada. They can't win without KD. Bull jive.
Yep.
We won before KD. Now you done let Clay, he done caught a rhythm. Clay's catching the ball. He's shooting off 1 foot now.
Yep.
He hot the horsing around with you, Blazers.
He is horsing around. He's clowning you.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he just holding the pose. He like, where did this Clay come from? I like it. I like it. Draymond being Draymond. Look, 69 points on 13 threes in the last 6 quarters.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen? If you let you let Steph hit 9 threes, how many times you think a team's going to beat them? Probably.
Unless Damian hits 9.
Exactly. And that's what needs to happen. In order for the Blazers, Dame and CJ, they got to be great every single game.
Yep.
This situation where one plays good and the other one not so well and they win, that can't. You're not beating that team like that.
Yep.
Your best players must be at their very best when you play them. If not, you're going to get beat. And I said this before. I believe if they win Game 2, which I believe they will, the earliest you're going to see KD is Game 4. They're going to give him as much rest as you possibly can because you don't want that thing to linger and come back out because you might need him. I believe they're going to face Milwaukee. It would be tough to beat Milwaukee without KD. I believe they could beat the Blazers without KD.
You're probably right about that, which means that if you're correct about he won't come back until Game 4, then Portland's only hope is to go home and win Game 3 to make it a series at all.
Yes.
Because now to your issue you raised in our previous segment, I said yesterday, that Portland's only hope is if Kevin Durant does come back. That's the only hope, because now that I've heard that he is officially declared out tonight, I thought he might Willis Reed it and come back out at the last second. Now that I've heard that, I say Portland has no hope tonight. I believe this will be a second straight blowout at Oracle.
Wow.
Steph and Clay are having too much fun and scoring too many points without Kevin Durant.
Too easy.
It's just too easy.
Sure.
And to me, everything has changed for the better for those two, because all of a sudden they have flipped the switch to go back to the 73-9 record-setting Golden State Warriors, the move yourself and move the ball Warriors, the cut off picks and shoot at will Warriors. Their green lights are the greenest they've been since 73-9, where they are shooting without hesitation.
Yes.
Because they don't have to look over their shoulder and think, does Kevin want the ball?
Yeah, when's the last time he shot a shot?
Is
I
it
don't want
his
to get him
turn?
upset.
Is it his turn? And now we see no more clear aside and let Kevin go dribble, 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 ISO until he rises up over two defenders and makes another 15-foot jump shot. And I think they got sick and tired of hearing, we'll go as far as Kevin will take us.
Of course.
And so now it's like we see pure joy on the basketball court because they are free of Kevin. They say all the right things. Every time either one of those gets an opportunity in a postgame or a off-day interview, they make sure they say, we can't wait until Kevin comes back.
Right.
We miss Kevin. They're saying all the right things because they know they owe him a lot, because the last 2 years he was the finals MVP. But they also know that this was going the wrong direction until he went down. And all of a sudden, the ball is moving again and hearts are pounding again at Oracle. It feels like the good old days.
Skip, let's just say for the sake of argument, I think you and I both agree that Kevin Durant is going to leave. He leaves, and this Warriors team win a title next year without Kevin Durant. We keep talking about Kevin Durant passing LeBron. Kevin Durant won't pass Steph Curry because Steph would have won twice without you. You would have won nothing without him. So although you were finals MVP, Steph Curry is showing, I won a title before and after KD arrived in the Bay.
Okay. All right. That would be huge momentum incentive. I would agree.
Don't think Steph Curry hadn't laid his head on his pillow at night when he over there talking to Aisha after he mad about what she said on the red table with her. But that's not here nor there. Like,
You think he took her to task over that?
You don't think?
Yeah. I mean, look, I love them as a couple. But there's some things you say to your homegirls, and there's some things you keep out of public consumption.
She's done this before.
Yeah. I'm like, hey,
she is her own woman.
I'll be laid on that. Like, hey, baby, you trying to get somebody to slide in your DMs? Huh? Well, how about this here? I'm gonna slide this to your DM. We divorced. I'll slide that in your DM. Don't put me on blast like that.
Okay.
I love you. I provide everything. All these homes.
Wait, I might have to change my pick tonight. He's got issues.
No,
at
home. He already handled that. He already handled that. Aisha's already apologized. Said, baby, I didn't mean it like that.
Okay.
But I know. Sometimes things get lost in translation. But to say that guys not hollering at me and these hoochies are getting all this love, and no, don't do that. Don't put your man on blast like that.
Okay.
But with that standing, Steph Curry lays his head down that pillow and thinking, man, I win one of these things without old KD.
I would agree with that. So now, what's the one danger for the Steph Clay Warriors? More than ever, you live and die by the three.
Yes.
So if they happen to have a dual cold night, they're going to be in some trouble.
It's over.
Okay?
It's over.
Right?
Because that's what KD gives you.
Okay.
They can have cold nights, and that guy don't need to hit no threes to go get you 30.
So they have to keep pumping. They have to keep making a high volume of 3 points.
Well, are you going? Is Enes Kanter and Aminu, are they going to stand in the lane when Steph and Clay are launching those threes? Because if you're going to leave them uncontested, they'll knock them down.
So are they going to have to show more, as they say?
Yes.
The big's going to have to go out and show a little bit just to show Steph he can't just get that open? Sure. Are they going to switch Harkless onto Steph to start the game because he's 6'9", and when he guarded him the other night, Steph was 0 for 3? Are they going to try that? Probably they will try that tonight. But in the end, Portland goes as its two guards go.
Absolutely.
You can't convince me at this moment that they're any more than a poor man's Steph and Clay. They're poor man's.
But here's the thing, Skip. I believe they're the second best backcourt in the NBA.
Yeah.
But the number one backcourt is so far ahead of them, it's the Usain Bolt. The second fastest man in the world is blazing. Dame and CJ are unbelievable, but Steph and Clay are on another level.
Okay. So they are by far the second best.
Yes.
That's what they look like. It looked like game one, the stage was too big for both of them.
Right.
They shrank on that stage. And Dame alone had 7 turnovers and the team had 21. You just can't do that. It'll be over fast if you start down that trail again.
Well, Skip, it's like being Miss America, the first runner-up.
Yeah.
You still beautiful. You just didn't win the crown.
Yep.
Dame and CJ are still great, but the best backcourt, that crown, it resides up in the Bay.
Yeah. So now, to me, Portland's only hope, they're going to get blown out tonight. They got to go home and win game 3. And if they could claw out a game 3 somehow with no KD, and then hope he comes back for game 4.
So you want KD to mess up the dish. You want him to come back and mess it up.
It's going to have a chemical reaction, and it could be a bad one. But whatever it is, it's going to be a big chemical reaction when he steps back into the middle of that flow on offense, and it might not flow around him. It's hard to re-ingratiate him into the rhythm of that offense.
Well, Skip, he might be down for a minute because you know he ain't really got no calf, so that injury might be all the way up to the back of his hamstring, quad, all that.
Is it possible it's worse than we know? I don't know.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Skip, you seen little old calves?
Yeah,
Big.
Yeah.
They're doing just fine. The Warriors have won the last 7 playoff games against the Blazers. 7 straight. I mean,
Blazers, y'all need to break that
some
streak.
point,
Not
that's,
tonight because I want to be right.
Yeah.
You want to be right?
Yeah, I want to be right tonight.
I've never heard that around here from either of you guys. How about this? I'm not so sure Odell is right about this one. He's already causing